Leo. All right. What's going on with you guys? December. Let's find out. Leos, is it wrong that I'm wearing my slippers at 3:30 in the afternoon? All right. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with you guys with love in December. All right. Let's see. December for Leos, please show me very clearly. I'm going to mumble to myself a little bit. Don't worry about it. I'll speak clearly when it's time. Show me very, very, very clearly. Highest messages for Leos out there in their love situation. Let's see. Show me everything you can clearly and accurately for Leos out there. All right. Okay. Highest and clearest information for Leos. Wow. Okay. Already. Okay. 4 of Swords. We have 7 of Swords. Uh-oh. 2 cards came out in this position. Hold on. Definitely could be dealing with a Virgo because Virgo had a lot of Leo going on in theirs. Or if you're cuspy, there might be messages for you in that video as well. Let's see. And the 10 of Cups. Nice. Okay. Queen of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. And 10 of Wands. And 3. Yes. 3 of Cups. Okay. All right. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Uh-oh. 2 of Wands. 4 of Cups. Ooh. Okay. All right. All right. Getting better. All right. It gets better. So, okay. Let me take a look here. So the 3 of Cups is mutual energy. So the 3 of Cups to me is a light energy. It's kind of like an abundance of love, things like that. It's dating, a lot of times to me. But this is a couples read. So, I mean, it'd be nice, if it's the abundance of love thing and all of that. But we've got 2 10s here. One is good. One is like, eh. All right. Hold on. Let me just take a look here. Somebody's stuck. Somebody's stuck and left you out in the cold, or you are stuck and left somebody in the cold. All right. That's what I feel, because these 2 cards came out together for this position. So with the Hermit and the Hanged Man, this is very, very similar to the Virgo reading that I did. And it's weird because I chose to I did the Virgo reading, and then now I'm doing the Leo reading. So sometimes when things are like paired together like that, there's a reason. So, and if you're not dealing with a Virgo, don't worry about it, but there could be something about those energies that you are dealing with. So anyway, what I do see here is somebody is needing time to really reevaluate a situation. So I'm not sure if this is you, this is them, whichever. It just feels to me like this is, it's really hard to tell. I don't know who's who. So this person they're feeling a little bit stuck. But in a good way. Like they know they need to really give this more thought, think about things more clearly, and they know what they want. All right, they know they want 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment and just overall kind of happiness in that way. Okay, so which means they will probably move forward from being stuck, most likely. However, the other person, while this is going on, whoever this is, the other person is feeling very much left out in the cold. They are feeling a little dejected. They're uncertain. They don't feel like you're communicating with them, or again, this could be you feeling like they're not communicating with you. And with the 10 of Wands here too, in their energy, like you have the 10 of Cups, like you are really seriously contemplating your emotional fulfillment, whereas they have the 10 of Wands, where it's like, I feel like this person's been waiting like a really long time on you, or this is you waiting on them, and it's like it just doesn't ever seem to get to the fruition that they want it to be, or again, you want it to be. I do see that there could be 2 females involved in this equation, okay? Because we do have the Queen of Swords and we have the 9 of Pentacles. So the Queen of Swords, yeah, the Queen of Swords, I mean, very smart, like intellectually interesting anyway. They have a pretty good brain for things like facts and logical order of things, that kind of deal. businessy, a lot of times. The Nine of Pentacles is a little bit more, they're two pretty different energies, really. The Nine of Pentacles to me is someone who, they're single, first of all right? So, and like this is a couples reading. So, and the singles, or the Nine of Pentacles to me is somebody who is very confident with themselves, all right? They kind of, they have a good sense of self-worth and self-esteem. They appreciate many things. They are seekers of quality, okay? So sometimes to the point of their detriment, in a way. I mean, when you're seeking quality, that's never a detriment. That's a very good thing, okay? But it's just sometimes they look for the quality in other things instead of looking in material things. In other words, instead of looking at the quality of all type things. So, but this one, she seems a little bit more well-rounded. With the birds and the more nature-oriented type, good communicator with the blue, and able to transform with the butterfly. So I feel like she's right. This is probably you, most likely. Even if you're not single, even if you're the one in the relationship, it's like this is probably still your energy. It's somebody who is just all around very giving and that kind of thing is what I'm seeing from this, because it's pretty. It's like a really pretty energy. It's a little different than the Rider-Waite deck, where I feel like she's just sort of like doing your own thing and not really paying much attention to anything around her. I feel like this one is paying attention to the things around her and is more of a communicator and more willing to transform and also nurturing is what I'm seeing. The Queen of Swords, I see her as guarded, really. I see this person as guarded. It's like they want to take chances. They want to do those things, but they don't communicate that. They don't communicate what they need to communicate. All right, that's what I'm seeing from the Queen of Swords. So two, lovely energies, just very different. I feel this person, whoever this is up here, has a choice because the Seven of Swords is here. And I feel like their eye is on this one, all right? So that's the thing. Because the first row is the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And here's that contemplation energy again. So I feel like, there's a lot of deep thought. This person could have been, the Queen of Swords can be a little bit cold, not the most nurturing type of person. They can be a little bit sharp with their words, a little cutting, and because they like to be very blunt and very honest about things. Although I get the sense that this one isn't. They're not. It's like they want to be. They want to be very honest about things. They want that. They want that type of communication, but there's just something that I just feel this defensive stance with them that doesn't allow them to communicate things as freely. So I feel like whoever this is up here, they are really pondering this and trying to get perspective on it. And I feel like there's some history here with the Three of Swords. There could have been some past issues or, sneaking around, betrayals. There could have been all kinds of different things. Because then the next set of cards after that is the Seven of Swords and this Nine of Pentacles. So, if you are in a relationship with this person and you're feeling more like you're this energy, like you're the Queen of Swords, just be careful, because they might be thinking, and I don't see them doing it because the Hangman is here and things like that, but they could be thinking of I don't always jump to cheating with the Seven of Swords, because it's to me the Seven of Swords is so many different things. It can be a bad card. It can be cheating. It can be underhanded behavior. It can be those things. But I don't get that sense from this person, because it's they are thinking things through. They are really trying to come to a wise conclusion about how to get their emotional fulfillment here. So that doesn't seem like a sneaky, underhanded person to me. I always feel like defending the Seven of Swords, because I think it gets a bad rap, because I'm a fan of sevens, and even though they're not the best in tarot cards, but they propel spiritual change. So that's why I'm not always like, oh my God, it's a rat, but sometimes it is. And you can just tell, and I don't see that here. That's what I'm saying. I don't see that. Sometimes I do. More often than not, I don't. I think it's just someone who is checking, their resources, checking like, is this possible? Is this somebody that I want to think about? Is this, let me get some more information on them. Let me go spy on their Facebook and even see if they're single. That's what like that is to me, like that kind of energy. So that could be you, Leo. That could be who you are dealing with. They could be, checking if you're a cross watcher that, maybe this is you, so it could be different things here. So I do feel like after this contemplation and this thinking that this person is going through, I do feel somebody here is going to feel left out in the cold, and not be getting the communication that they want or, need. So let me clarify a few things, because the Ten of Wands, the only thing I'm afraid of, like if you are the Queen of Swords, because again, this is a beautiful person. I mean, the qualities are beautiful. But I just feel like with this one, it's like you want to communicate so much, but you don't. You hold it back and you're defensive, all right? And the communication that you do give forth is blunt. It's cutting. It's like that kind of thing. So the emotion here. In fact, yeah, I mean the only cups cards we have here is the Ten of Cups, and then the Three of Cups up here. But as far as like the actual spread between you guys, it's like the Ten of Cups is the only card here of like emotion being expressed or emotional connection and that kind of thing. So I sense that like the Queen of Swords is probably someone who this is either you, Leo, or this is the person that you are dealing with. Like you're either the single person that's maybe involved with somebody who is already involved, okay, or this person's thinking about you, or it's like this is you and your person is starting to think about someone else. All right, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Not doing something else, thinking about it. All right, so all right, let me take a look here. And then again, like I said, the top row could be you, where you're just sort of weighing your options. You're not really sure, especially like if you're a male involved with two females or, something like that. The Seven of Cups, yeah, just a lot of unsurety around Tower card. Ooh, yeah, okay. I do possibly see an ending for some of you guys down the road here. But, I mean, if it's been like this anyway, where you don't know where you stand and it's all up in the air. You've been waiting forever on this person to just kind of be connected with and all of that. I mean, the Tower card's going to come along because, I mean, if it's been this long and there's still no clarity in a situation, that's exactly when we see Tower cards, because something needs to change and transform here. As I see the Scorpio card at the bottom of the deck, transformation, magician, new things, stuff like that. So it's like, I do get the sense like this will, for some of you, like this situation will come to an end. All right. Nine of Cups just fell out. All right. Fantastic. Nine of Cups. So some of you will get wish fulfillment with the situation regardless. I mean, you may not even know, but maybe you are wishing for this to end. For some of you, like that, like if that's your energy, feeling left out in the cold, waiting on this person, all that kind of stuff. Well, in a weird way, maybe that is your wish, just to be done with this and like, to move on because something much better is coming in for you. Okay. That's what that would mean. For others of you, like if, you are, this person up here who's got maybe two options, you're really heavily considering like someone, that you have some history with, but you're also heavily considering maybe a new person, either way, like I feel like you will come out of being unstuck and, have like a wish fulfillment again. With the Three of Cups here too, again, it's a card of, okay, and some of you might just keep putting work into something too. That could be too. Some of you just might keep putting work into something because this is like a past person that you have a history with. Or if it's not a past person, it's like, it's you have a history with this person. You've been with them for so long. It's comfortable. It's you guys, it's more like a friendship, you know, like that you don't want to let go of. So for some of you, that could be it too. Okay, let's see. I was going to say with the Three of Cups, the Three of Cups card to me sometimes is a card of dating. So there may be some, if it's not all about third-party situations, somebody might be single soon. Temperance and the High Priestess. Okay, wow, 2 heavy hitters right here. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces. Wow, but these are very much about using your intuition. You are being guided at this time, okay? Your intuition will guide you to the proper, like, a soulmate or the proper energy or the proper temperance to deal with this situation. Patience, you know, that kind of thing. Okay. Let's look at the Three of Cups. The Moon card. Definitely could be dealing with a Pisces here. Although, oh, and the World. Wow. Okay, so there is a new cycle that is being hidden from you right now, but it is a good thing. Like, it's something that you are going to celebrate. You're headed for more abundance and love is what I feel. I feel like there's some Leos here that are in this energy down here, and you're not feeling like an abundance of love right now. Like, you're not getting what you want or need and from this person, and you know, like, what you would like or what you need or what you deserve, and you know, those types of things. I do feel wish fulfillment is coming for you soon. I do think that there's something hidden here about an ending of a cycle and the starting of a new cycle that you're going to be like freer dating maybe, or just like I said, an abundance of love coming towards you. So I feel like the blahness of this is going to be gone soon. All right. So, and let's see. One more on... Ten of Cups, yeah, and Page of Cups. So I do feel like this person with the Ten of Cups, like there's a strong chance here that someone is really contemplating an energy of someone they have history with, but they are looking at someone new, and there's a chance they may want to like go pursue something else. All right, so that's just a heads up warning in case that's not you. All right, so I do see that. Although they're kind of unsure, you know, I feel like how to do that. And lastly, let me pull you guys 3 cards here for Leo. 3 cards for Leo. 3 cards for Leo. Highest and clearest. Clearest for Leos here. Okay, so we have the 2 of Pentacles, again, a choice, options, weighing your options. The Page of Wands, a message coming through. Page of Wands is usually good news, and you have the Empress. Okay, so I do feel, yeah, and you're moving away from a situation because you're passionate about something else is what I'm seeing here. You're going to make a choice very, very soon. 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Justice, Sun card, Wheel of Fortune, yeah, and to the 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. So you're making, most likely that's you up in here, like you're making choices right now. You're weighing things, and it's mature, you know, you're taking your time thinking about it. You have options, okay, here. So even if this other energy is yours too, I mean, it's mature in this way too, that it's because you're coming, if that's you, then you're coming out as like the Queen of Swords or the 9 of Pentacles. Both are mature energy, okay? Or you're this row up here coming out as a Hermit and Hanged Man, you know, taking your time, thinking things through, all that. All of it's like mature. It's just the situation. This is a situation that has outgrown itself. That's what I see with the 10 of Wands. Somebody here has had, you know, went into Hangman Hermit mode to think about things. They've ultimately decided what they want, And I believe, with the, so if that's you, you're going to go and you're going to put yourself out there. You might be dating, things like that. There's some kind of hidden information behind that's going to be like a new cycle for you. Then it's going to be pretty big and pretty profound with the World card. So that's what I see. But either way, like if you're this person, you're the Queen of Swords, then I feel like you may have been wanting this relationship to work out and waiting and all of those things, but the Tower card is going to clear this away from you, and then you have these new abundance of love and opportunities that are going to come in, and this one might be the one, because I see like, Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, things like that. World card. I mean, these could be, really, really be good. I see a good connection here with the Lovers card, all of that. And choices will be made also. And you're going to go after what you want with the Knight of Wands. And then you're going to put an end to like being indecisive. That's what I see. And then you have like Sun card, Six of Wands, Justice, all those, a Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, great cards. So messages coming in soon, okay? Clarity coming in soon, making a choice, and those types of things. So that could be more, it might be this month. I think most of December seems like it's like a kind of stuck, quite frankly. And then probably right at the end of the month, like going into January, into this new year, then that's when like things seem to like clear up for you either way. Regardless of which person you are, you're going to be okay. In fact, I think both of you are going to be okay. Like, I think this is needed because you both have other things to go towards. That's what I am seeing. And it's going to work out for you, Leo. And it may work out for them as well. That's kind of what I'm seeing, also. So, like, just going your own ways is going to free you guys up for the right connection. Absolutely. Okay. So I'm going to pull you guys a couple advice cards and we'll see how those go. All right. Okay. Leos in December. Okay. Leos. Let me scatter some of these around. I don't think I did that from the last read. Hold on. Okay. Good enough. All right, Leo. Advice cards for Leos, please, in December 2019 regarding love. Oh, okay, there's a couple. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, nice. Go, Leo. All right, those look pretty good. Yep, we're good. All right. Oh. Whole bunch fell into my lap, but that's all right. Okay. So we got these two way over here. So those two kind of go together, I'm sure. These two go together. And that one definitely is by itself. All right. Ooh. Oh, Leo. you go. Okay. All right. So the card that flew out first is Awakening. Okay. I think you guys have got this a couple different times. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. So there's like a spiritual lifting here. Like, I feel like things are going to be lifted away from you. Like, if you're the one that's going through the out in the cold and the tower moment and all that, things are going to feel lighter very soon. Let's not forget you had like Three of Cups. Like you're going to have more fun, and there's like something else out there for you that could lead to exactly what you want. All right. No more like wondering and waiting and, that kind of deal. So energetic upgrades, you're awakening. So new ways of being. You have Windfall of Abundance. And what's super cool is this card has come out a couple times. It came out for somebody else too, and it doesn't come out that often, so it's kind of neat. And it's a Santa Claus on the card, okay? And they're not Santa cards. They're not like Christmas cards or anything like that. So there is a Santa Claus here, and the card is Windfall of Abundance. So it says an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms. Some of them unexpected. Tower card. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Okay, so for some of you, there's a lot of abundance coming to you in all forms. All right, that's a very nice card, and it literally it's a Santa Claus. It's December, so how cool is that? You have pleasure, Leo. All right, so how about that? It's like this, but again, it's like this sense of release and things. This one, sometimes the pleasure card comes out, and it'll come out with like the first chakra card, or like the masculine card, or there's a card called extremes, where it's like, okay, I see what's going on here, right? But this one, to me, it's not so much like that. It's like, this is like freedom is what I feel like. This is like the pleasure and the high vibration of like freedom. So I think that's very, very good. You also have strategy here. So I feel like it's like journaling your goals, things like that, strategizing towards what you want to see. So some of you could have been that top line there, where it's like, that's what I felt you were doing. It's like you were taking the time and looking at things with wisdom, with the hermit, going deep within, looking at things from all perspectives with the Hanged Man, and then deciding exactly what you want. You want your 10 of Cups, and so strategizing, things like that. I think that's very good. Okay, so you also have over here, you have take a divinely guided chance and quiet retreat. So take a divinely guided chance says, all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind, because I kind of saw something like that going on, as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, and I said that, I think there was something about it. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be like, oh my God, I'm so great, I said that, but it's like, I love like when that happens, because it's just cool. It's like confirmation, to me and hopefully to you and things like that. So it says, as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So I think that's perfect and fits right into that reading. And then you have quiet retreat. Wow, we got a lot of reading to do, sorry. Okay, so quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world. So you were probably most of you were probably that top line Leos, with the disconnect with the Four of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Hermit, all of that. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So very good. That's like Hangman, Hermit, Four Swords energy right there. Then lastly, you have God is your source and declutter. Okay, so we'll go with declutter first. So I feel, declutter is it's a good card. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So declutter, sure, we're talking about like just the, cleaning up, making sure, things are orderly, or, there's not a bunch of chaos, and not a bunch of hoarding going on, things like that. So that could be saying that. Declutter also to me can mean more than just like that. It can mean the declutter up here. A lot of people have 50 million thoughts going through their heads and just bombarding themselves, and they need to sort of, think about, or not think about, but like go into meditation or something and just kind of clear a path, that sort of thing. But there's also a message here about decluttering. So, and it is a holiday time, might be a good time to get rid of a bunch of things, donate them, to if they're just sitting around, they're not doing anybody any good. Okay. And it could be. All right. And then lastly, you have God is your source. So it says, everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Okay. So, again, you can exchange words for what you want. Oh, sorry. Hang on one second. Been talking way too much today. All right, sorry guys. If that's like not a word that works for you, whatever, but it's your source, the oneness. Okay, so again, everything you need is supplied by the infinite source. Okay, of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. All right, so I think that's very beautiful way to end this reading. That sounds very nice. So big changes, Leo, is what I see. Big growth, big things coming up. I think December is going to be a little bit a pathway-ish, and then it seems like these things will be happening. Now remember too, there was a tarot card at the end there, so you may be like rocking somebody's world in a hard way. All right, so you need to remember to use empathy, compassion, things like that. Or if that tower card is meant for you, it's saying also that it doesn't have to be a tower card if you start kind of like making decisions now and working towards like your truth and what you really want from this love situation and things like that. So I'll leave it there. You guys have a fantastic December. And if you can, leave me a comment. I always appreciate that. It really helps my videos and things like that. But otherwise, just have a fun December, and we'll see you soon. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.